Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
So I just want to ask you, Chris, you've never been a cyclist your whole life, have you?
No.
You sort of just started up.
Just started up April 2011 was my first proper bicycle. Before that, it was like a Walmart bike that I was, just riding around casually.
Yeah.
That's it. But, so no cycling background whatsoever in my life before that.
Oh, wow, 'cause I've ridden with Lance Armstrong, I've trained with Alberto Contador, Oscar Pereira, Cadet Evans, Stuart Grady. I've been out racing and riding with a lot of these guys, and I can spot a bit of cycling talent when I see it. And I've been riding with Chris around these little hills around New York City, and he's got a little bit of cycling talent. I can see it shining through there. But it's pretty unusual for someone who doesn't have a background in cycling or fit like running, Because you were 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So you weren't.
I've been running on the block.
Yeah.
Man. I had no fitness background whatsoever.
So it's quite interesting that this lifestyle is yielding some quick results in the fitness world. But what tips would you give to people who are new to cycling, who are just,
New to cycling, just what helped me, taking it. The biggest thing is being consistent. I say this over and over and over again, but being consistent with it, and not going absolutely crazy and going out and blowing yourself out or anything like that. But and just being, not going out and crazy, blowing yourself out and trying to ride, 50 miles a day when you're very first getting started, just smashing up the hills and getting too gung ho about it. You're just being consistent with it and slowly but surely building it up. And with cycling, especially if someone has weight to lose or looking to get fit relatively quickly, it's been astonishing how awesome cycling is for that. Without the impact, it's just, you're working your heart and lungs, you're building your muscles, but, you're not really thrashing your body at all. And it's really safe, and I highly recommend that for anyone who's looking to get fit. But, just doing it at a reasonable pace and consistent with it is the biggest thing.
So you went out and bought yourself a giant hybrid bike?
Giant hybrid bike. So a $600 bike when I very first got started, and that was perfect for me for what I was looking to get started at.
Entry level.
And yeah, nice entry level. And then from there, once you kind of earned your dues on, just like if you go out and buy a car, it's like you don't go out and buy a Lambo the very first day when you're 14, 16 years old and get your permit. You go out and you get the beater or whatever, it's just entry level kind of thing.
Get the hang of it.
The sedan, know what to do, and then from there, you go out and get a road bike or a nicer road bike or whatever. So just any bike is better than no bike, but getting a quality one you're going to enjoy riding, and
and get fitted up.
You get it properly fitted. Yeah, because if your bike's too big, too small, it's just not going to be. You're going to be using your body properly in a way. It's kind of forcing yourself, but just getting fitted up with a proper bicycle. Riding the damn thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so last thing there is, I'd say, when you get fitted up at the bike shop, get a whiteout pen and mark your seat posts and handlebars in case anything slips. You've got a reference point. So if your seat slips down, you can put it back up to where it was after you got fitted up. Very important there. And were you scared of traffic initially, or did you get over that? Or
yeah, definitely. I still talk to people. They're just like, oh man, I couldn't be. We're riding our bikes all around New York City.
Yeah.
One of the biggest cities.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're like, oh man, I can never do that. And it's kind of a self-limiting belief that people are like, oh man, that's just too scary, I can't do that. Yeah. But just being conscious of it. I wear a helmet. I'm aware of what's going on, and I feel a lot more safe on a bicycle than I do in a train or a bus or an airplane or anything like that.
Definitely.
Effortless.
Yeah.
So easy. But it's just actually doing it and realizing that you're going to be okay if you're conscious of it.
Cool. Easy. So easy tips there. Invest in at least a $600 to $1,000 bike, get fitted up, get a good helmet, and get used to being in traffic. You get comfortable with it, and start small and build up over time.
Keep on doing it.
Be consistent.
Yeah, you got it.
So start riding your bike to the post office or 3 miles down to the shop and things like that.
Or down to school, down to work, a couple miles, whatever.
Yeah, or to the subway.
Easy. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Cheers.
See you around.